Greetings, people of Earth. My name is Rob Wieland. My pronouns are he, him. I'm an author, game designer, and professional nerd. Tonight, I am the host of Theater of the Mind Players, your friendly, local, actual play
Don't
show.
hit me this time.
Flaps! With cats.
Tonight, we are playing Return to Dark Tower from 9th Level Games. It is a fantasy RPG that uses the polymorph system, and it is based on the reboot of the Dark Tower board game from Restoration Games. This is a sword and sorcery style RPG, and we are on the third of 6 episodes that we'll be doing playing this game. If you recognize the name Polymorph, that is also the system that powers the game Mazes, which we played 6 episodes of, like last year sometime. Time is a flat circle in general. All right, go ahead. Check if you want to see more of the system in action. Check it out. That one is more of a down and dirty dungeon crawl. We've had much more of like a fantasy heist vibe for this one. And this system in general, I think, is they encourage you to do more than just kick down doors and loot the room. But either way, we're playing 6 episodes of this, so we are finishing up our final arc this episode. If you haven't seen this story yet, go back to the first episode in this arc. So that way you know what's going on and why we're here and what's happening. You can also check out our session 0, where you will watch us not only make the characters, but also build the adversary, the golden god that the players are trying to stop from awakening the power of the Dark Tower. We will also build out this scenario. So in case you are wondering, yes, this is one of those games where everybody at the table kind of contributes to the stew pot of the campaign.
The world building.
You're right.
I brought the carrots.
And are the carrots the carrots are the ghost candles? Is that also
what's the stick?
Also, I've really been enjoying the fact that we've just been able to throw stuff out there, and everybody has been very enthusiastic as far as consent. Like, oh yeah, no, that sounds awesome. I still want those bone dust
Time
timers.
turners.
I kind of want to see if you can legally do that with my own ashes. Like, that's fun. How long does it take me to flip?
Play games with friends forever.
We're going to go around the table, have everybody introduce their character, whether they are a hero, who are the big forces that are battling the adversary that's trying to seize control of the Dark Tower, or companion, who are sort of the sidekicks and forces that assist the main heroes. We have 2 heroes in each of our arcs. So the next episode that you'll see, we're going to switch who's playing the heroes.
Flip it and reverse it.
There is this is a style of play called troop style play, which I think is always kind of interesting to watch. So let's begin with our first mind player.
Hi, I'm Brad Davies, he, him. I am playing Baylor, the hero, who is a dour Arkwright, and he is a sword paragon.
All right, let's move on to our next mind player.
Hello, my name is Ethan Eichset Anderson, he, him, and I am playing Once Dead Jake, the companion, and I am rolling a d4.
Let's move on to our next mind player.
Hi, I'm Tawny P. Thompson, she, hers, and I am playing one of the heroes today, the Griffin, who is a devious swindler, which is a shadow sentinel.
And last but not least, our final mind player.
Hi, my name is Sarah Babe, she, they, and I am playing a companion known as Old Ned, who is a ghosty ghost for Ms. Red Betty. Bam lamb.
All right. When we last left our heroes and companions, they had approached the vault door beyond which the diary called Rhythms and was stored. This is the key to unlocking
Arterial
astrolabe that Brad's character has in their possession. This is a powerful artifact that the Golden God is seeking to sort of guarantee their immortality. But they also discovered that there is some sort of powerful sorcerer that was rooting around inside the vault that has been snapped back to their physical
being.
body and is now angry at you for doing so. So, Sarah, I'm going to want your character to make a bones roll here.
We could have slit its throat and it wouldn't even have noticed.
Yep. There was a thing. I got to grab it. Oh, for fuck.
Miss?
Yeah.
Okay.
Woof.
Go ahead and take 4 danger.
Woof. What's that put you at, 6? 7?
7. Puts me at 7.
See if you can roll a 7.
I got a 9.
Nice.
Okay, so you're still okay, but maybe also not okay.
And
I'm in danger.
So
I'm in danger.
the sorcerer throws like a bolt of energy at you that smashes into you and basically pushes you back out of the room through the wall.
Fair. Totally fair.
So
Fair.
So basically, you decorporealize and recorporealize like twice in very quick succession, and that is not a good day for you.
I'm gonna need to take a second.
Welcome back.
There's a sorcerer in there. I might have made it angry.
Great.
That's not great.
No.
What kind? What do you look like?
Robes, some flame.
What
there
kind of
was a
robe?
thing,
Okay.
Like.
big black flames.
It's okay because he's coming through the door.
Oh, good.
Oh, he looks like that guy.
Recognize him.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
He's vizier to your father.
Oh, good.
Ooh, girl.
Except he's looking a little rougher than the last time you saw him.
Uh-huh.
He's got bonitis.
So, am I to assume that he's been working with the Golden God?
Well, he comes out and he sees all of you.
Mm-hmm. All right, I pull back my hood and I step in front of my poor ghosty friend who's reeling back. And I say, Riche, I'm going to need you to explain exactly why you're here and what it is you're doing.
He looks at you. You first.
I have every right to be here. I am seeking the counsel of my ancestors.
Not in the vault.
I was informed of a ruckus, and I'm investigating.
Oh.
You're the ruckus, by the way. In case you were confused.
Yeah, you couldn't describe that ruckus.
Listen, I'm a
Yes,
ghost.
please tell me. He starts to walk towards you. Tell me more of this ruckus.
I don't like the way he's acting, and I put him on point.
He's a ballerina?
I will tell you right now, as the princess of this kingdom, if you do not explain what it is you are doing here, I will use all of the powers within my ability.
About me not telling you about the heart thing, I think we're even now, princess.
Only slightly.
I was gonna say that didn't last long. Like usually you're way more like, oh no, I put on a mustache and I'm like, how dare you? Hello, I'm just it's me, Governor Mustache. Yeah.
Hello, Governor. It's me. The
Mustache sense. Tess.
I am here by royal decree.
Oh.
A book.
And I am telling you right now to stand the fuck down.
Give me a
Fuck around, find out now, find out now, find out now.
I'm charming.
You are charming. No, that's true. You are. Because you're trying to command him here.
No.
I'm going to say, give me a blades roll.
Okay.
Because you're intimidating.
May I use the tower?
Do
it!
Oh, okay.
8!
Woo!
Okay.
Which is
Not
right?
a blade.
not a blades.
Oh!
That's a bones.
So go ahead and take a danger.
Watch yourself.
Yep.
What was that for? Oh, the
Danger.
check. Well, because you're going to have to make another one soon because
Good.
he says, I could stand down. Or I could inform His Majesty of your unfortunate accident.
Yeah.
So go ahead and take
Yeah.
4 danger from that.
Whoa.
That's not
Can I possess this dude? Can I possess this dude?
Roll
Yeah,
another
I mean,
5,
you can
roll another
try,
5,
but
roll
that's
another
not gonna
5.
be-
It's a 2. I failed my danger roll.
Okay, so that means that you get yourself a consequence.
Look who found a consequence.
So when a hero suffers a consequence, they're out for the rest of the scene and return to play with a corruption.
Ooh.
Oh no.
So who wants? So
So you
the
guys
Griff
just
gets blasted. Who wants to take the first action against Richet?
What can you do with spirit again?
You basically do a thing.
Okay. I have 4 spirit. I'm gonna burn a spirit to do something. Do I bind him or do I know like how to shut his power off?
May I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
You've got that full spirit candle, right?
Oh, I do!
Shove it in his mouth.
Light the wick and toss it like a stick of oh, yeah, I'm doing that.
Okay.
That's great.
So-
So I'm gonna burn a spirit to burn a spirit.
So, or freeze, I guess. Either way, so what I want you to do is, so because you burned the spirit, you don't have to make a blades roll.
Mhm.
Instead, just make an effect roll because he's got 12 hearts, and so the way that you defeat challenges in this game is every challenge is rated in a specific number of hearts. And when players take action against a hazard, which is what this guy is, normally they would roll a check to see if they hit, and then they roll an effect die to see how much damage they do. But because Brad spent a spirit, he just does it. But I still want to see what how much damage that he does. with it.
4. Nope.
3.
Okay. So the ting, clatter, 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 clatter. The lemure, bursts forth from the spirit candle and reaches, and again into the chest to wrap his hand around.
Oops.
Richet's heart, and Richet staggers back for a second before laughing and saying, "You dare send my servant against me?" And
Bad move, dude. Bad move.
he puts his hand inside the lemure, and it dissipates in a cloud of ice crystals.
Oof.
But you still, he still had to
He had
spend
to
that power.
spend some power to, yeah. All right.
So some of these super fancy skulls and displays have basically a little disc underneath them of gold to make it all pretty. So I'm gonna grab one of those and throw it like a discus.
Okay.
Try to hit him with
Warrior
it.
Princess.
Okay. Give me a blades check.
It's actually a Dark Tower reference.
Wait,
Dark
Stephen
Tower
King.
reference.
2.
Okay.
So no.
Okay, go ahead and take a danger
Danger.
Watch yourself.
and make a danger check.
Show me what you're working with.
What?
You're giving him shit for Stephen King.
started it.
I passed.
We just
Okay.
ended it.
So you throw it, and he just puts his hand up, and it goes
Oh, that's rude.
clang.
Oh,
I'm gonna try to just
eat him.
possess this guy, I guess.
Okay,
Like,
give me a blades check.
all right, this is gonna be. This is not gonna be good.
Bones.
I fucked it up.
Things
Okay,
have turned
take a
very
danger.
poorly for us, y'all.
So I get another danger.
Well, this is also the boss fight.
Yeah.
Like,
You didn't hear the boss music when you walked in? Also, Sarah just was like, what's this ripcord doing here?
I mean,
Pull it.
all right. I failed.
okay.
Danger failures!
Danger fail.
So it's only the 4s that are left, huh?
Yeah, buddy. This is awesome.
So bad.
This is the best.
So
What happens if everyone in this group dies?
Then we
Oh,
lose.
that just means
TPK. TPK.
Oh my god, that's never happened on this show.
well, no, that just means
I mean, other than paranoia.
Well, yeah, but that's
Yeah.
purposeful.
yeah, I was like that really does not count.
No.
It just means that, you failed the quest, and there will be consequences for the next episode.
How many hearts left does this guy have?
9.
9.
9. Okay. We got it. We can do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to take a consequence, and you're down.
Do I take a? Is it a corruption? You mean?
A corruption.
A corruption, yeah.
Okay.
I got 3 spirit left.
I got 4.
Yeah, buddy. We got
burning
this.
this shit.
So you basically rush forward to possess him, and you are pulled out of his body. Like, you're like, oh, I'm just going to grab control of him, and you are in a throne room, and a king with glowing gold eyes looks down upon you.
Hey. Hi,
They sent you?
Your Majesty. Yes. How are you, Your Graceness?
Bored. And he flicks his finger, and a golden light envelops you, and and that's the last thing you remember.
Oh, that was harsh.
Denied.
Riche throws up his hand and throws it at the two of you.
Okay.
Go ahead and give me a boots save. If you have anything like quick or tough or something like that, you can roll it with advantage.
Can I spend a spirit to save this?
Yes, you can.
Old Ned had tough.
I'm going to spend a spirit to save on this one.
Okay.
And this is one of the chaos. This is a chaos roll?
No.
Okay. So lucky doesn't count.
No.
Yeah, let's spend a save.
Man, I can't believe we both got.
Just
Own.
one hit pwned. Like,
Yeah, like I mean,
Yeah.
You were stacking danger, though, the whole way.
Oh yeah, I mean,
I was at 0 before that.
Well, you also took a big hit.
Yeah,
I mean, I took a couple hits,
but I was
before
at 0 before that.
Yeah, I was at 7. So I mean, there's that.
Missed it.
Real
hard.
Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna say,
Burned a spirit.
like, burn a spirit, and you're fine. Tell me how you. So basically, what he does is the skulls embedded in the walls start to rattle and shake, and they start flying out at you, like somebody basically turned on the
Popcorn maker.
We're like the tennis.
Puka, 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 puka.
Oh,
machine.
sure.
Oh my
And
god,
it's
I
just-
am never going to be able to eat popcorn again.
the
Wait.
popcorn skull machine, and
He's American Gladiator-ing us with, like, the tennis ball launcher?
I'm more like in Empire Strikes Back when Vader.
Oh,
was like,
yeah. I'm actually...
Popcorn.
I pull out one of the silver tools in my belt, which is actually for spirit working, and I'm grabbing the energy, basically dodging the skulls, but also grabbing the energy that he's using to throw them, and I'm tying. It's like a marlin spike, but it's silver, and I'm tying that energy into the runes, and I'm going to start grounding him to the rest of the tower.
Okay.
What's a marlin spike?
It's used for knot work and rope work, and it's to help loosen the knot.
Oh, so kind of like a crochet hook.
No, it's more of a
Fish.
spike. It's an actual spike.
I'm glad you went there too, because I did. Thank you.
Kind of like a marlin's nose.
Okay.
Wait, which Marlin's kind of like
Okay,
a sword?
anyway.
Okay, sorry. Fine, I'll Google it. Jesus.
I'm going to sprint back to the clockworks and basically try to cling to the opposite side, so it's got to hit
Okay.
all that shit.
Okay. Bang, bong, bang, bang, bang. Okay. Who wants to take the next action against him?
Okay, so my next action, I'm going to spend another spirit, which leaves me with one, and I'm going to ground him out through the runes, basically activating the runes and flip them so it grounds him out and basically drains his magic out through the tower.
Okay. Give me that effect roll.
4.
All right.
You manifested that
Good of you. I'm proud of you, sweetie.
Hey.
I am very proud of you.
Now that I am on the clockworks, I would like to take a rope, tie it to the chain that's moving and moving and grooving, and then attempt to tie it on him.
Oh, yeah, because now he's powerless.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Give me a boots roll, or spend a spirit.
Let's spend a spirit.
Just to say, I had 4 sitting there, so I was like, I should smoke them while I got them.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me an effect roll then, please.
Ja-ja.
Wait,
One!
do 4s explode? Do
No.
I roll them? Oh, okay.
That means you just got to get 3 more.
Okay.
So you latch the rope onto him and drag him across the floor as he goes swooping out over the massive pit that beckons below. What does he do?
Falls?
Yeah, he goes, well, this was close enough. He calls out to the golden god, let me be your instrument.
Oh, fuck.
Give me but a taste of your power, and I will show them all of your wrath. And golden light bursts through his body, and massive amounts of heat and light slam into the two of you like a wall.
Assuming control.
Give me a bones check for this one.
Bones? I don't have any bones.
No, that's your other character.
That means that you both you either have to. Do either of you have like a magic resistance?
Nope.
Well, again, you can
Be
spend.
assimilated.
Well, now here's the question: do you want to spend your last spirit on your
That?
save, or do you want to save it to automatically hit? Or do you discuss this and go, you save it for the hit, I'll save it to the...
Do we splitsies?
Like, I love this because there's a little bit of strategy.
Yeah, because we both have 4s, and there's no way we can hit a bones unless we roll 4.
Correct.
Or, yeah, because, like, banner won't work.
Because banner only works if you have an appropriate, magic.
So I think the best choice is one of us spends it and the other one risks it for this.
Okay, I'm only a companion, not a hero.
Okay, that's fair. That's
So
fair.
I will risk the death.
Okay, like you
Yeah.
jumping for. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will spend the spirit to withstand the withering gold.
Okay.
And I will roll a 4.
Don't die, Timmy.
Roll a 4. Roll a 4. Roll a 4. Roll a 3.
I got a 3.
Well, I mean, yeah.
So go ahead and go ahead and take 4 danger.
So brutal.
It only puts me at 5, guys. I might be able to roll below it.
Wait, if he rolls a 4, does he go?
Roll a 5.
he's-
Roll
he's
a
out.
5. Roll a 5.
But yeah.
Roll a
Oh.
3.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm
So many
always like,
threes today.
yeah.
Well,
This is brutal.
this is
Twice dead, Jake.
twice. Oh man,
Savage.
This has gone
Um,
poorly for us today.
Yeah.
This is about the most poorly anything has ever gone for this crew.
Can I use my
And
1
then
point
say something with
of-
the green.
I was right, Tawny point?
To let Tawny know that you were right? Like, that's really, it's only that.
As a save.
Okay. No. So, the bodies of your companions are strewn on the floor
The bodies hit
as
the
you
floor.
are, like, you know,
barely hanging on.
and he like lights down like a wrathful angel.
Take him out.
A biblically accurate angel?
No, like big glowy things and like walls of
Oh,
fire.
from like Legion?
Yeah.
That's a good movie.
Blood, fight. Blood, fight, win.
So
If you move out of the way, you will die quickly.
Wait, what?
Move out of the way and stick your foot out so he trips.
Yeah, do it.
Ow, my turn!
You got me in the bunion.
So my two thoughts I have. 1, do I run for the book and try and beat him? Or 2, do I try and reach back into my well-traveled memory from all the places I've ever been and pull up the right incantation?
Offer him a riddle.
Yeah, tell me you're a Sphinx.
40 white horses on a pink hill.
Ask him.
Basically, you're deciding: do I want to roll a 2 or a 3, or a 3 or a 4?
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
so
but I'm like flavor wise, what sounds more interesting?
ask him, how does a llama sleep?
If you can get a books roll, it would be the safest route.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But that's
Ask
what I'm
him
thinking.
what you
is
call a fish with no eyes. Or a bear with no ears.
Oh no!
Oh, what with no ears?
B. A bear with no ears.
I got it.
Oh. All right, Gollum.
So-
Gollum.
I got it.
Oh, shit.
So as I lay there, and
And I think he even like walks past you and just does like a brief thing, and you go squeak
yeah,
into the wall.
Damn.
if he gave you a taste after you begged for it, what makes you think he'll share his power when he becomes the true god? What makes you think he won't suck you into this heart? And I pull out the heart. What makes you think you won't become the power that propels him forward?
Give me a books roll.
You know, I mean, everybody has their own goals.
B.
Banner!
Do you have a skill?
Veteran. Because, like, I've seen how they...
Power.
I've
hungry.
seen what the leaders do once they're done with you and they cast you aside. I've seen how power shifts and leaves you standing on nothing.
Well, first of all, give me an effect roll.
Roll 3.
3 or 4.
Roll real
50-50.
good.
I can't look. I can't look. I can't look.
That's pretty hot there.
Ooh. Brad's got the power.
Power!
Rashay pauses and turns, and he takes a long, hard look at the astrolabe. A smile creeps over his face. You're right, Arkwright. I wish this power. I need to take it now. And he shoots straight up through the ceiling of the tower
Okay.
No.
Bah.
And you drag yourself up.
Brad, this is all your fault.
And when you get back into the vault room, the door is now open because Riche absorbed all of the power that was powering the vault, so you're able to get inside.
And I can just get the book.
And just grab the book and go. Cut to...
He just
I know
absorbed all the
exactly
power
what
in the tower.
Exactly what he's doing.
Oh shit. Okay.
The Tower of Power.
The Dark Tower and a golden streak comes shooting through to the top of the tower into the throne room where you were just moments ago. And Riche drops down in front of the man on the throne.
You still have your thing though, right?
No, this is a cutscene.
Yeah.
No, but you still have your thing.
I do, yes.
Right,
He
okay.
didn't take it. He just...
Okay, alright.
You were a fool to give me your power, Gideon. And he lets forth a massive bolt of golden fire that envelops the throne. And we hear screams that turn to laughter.
Oh, I love this.
The flame dies down and Gideon sits unharmed.
Dude.
You were a fool, Riche, to think that I gave you all of it. And he makes the tiniest gesture, like we cut to a shot of his hand on the throne, and his finger just goes like, and the camera pulls back from the Dark Tower as we hear screams of agony and the sound of meat ripping and bones breaking. And that is where our story for this arc of Dark Tower ends. But that doesn't mean that we're done here tonight.
Woof.
I mean, Tawny is done. We put her on a roller coaster.
Gosh, he at least lifted his hand up to go like this for me. Like, dang.
We took care of the boss.
I super thought you were going to just murder my dad, so thanks for not doing that.
No, but your dad is way more evil than you thought.
Yeah, well,
Way
it's not him.
more evil.
He's possessed.
Tawny's got
that's what you're saying.
Possessed.
Griffin's got an evil dad, evil dad, evil dad. Griffin's got an evil dad, he's gonna kill us all.
All right. So now we enter the tally phase. So you fought
The Lemure,
Lemure
and Riche.
and Riche. So
We also talked our way through Skull Guy people.
you did.
Hmm.
Well, because you encountered Lemure, which is worth 1 darkness to me, and you encountered Riche, which is worth 2 darkness because he the boss.
Yeah.
So it gives me 3.
Great.
Who here still has danger?
I do.
Does your danger go away when you corruptify?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, so all my danger's gone.
So Brad,
Ease.
roll your die a number of times equal to danger.
Oh. God.
And tell me what you get. Like each roll.
3,
Okay.
2.
Okay. That's it.
Yep.
Okay. So when you so basically you cash in your danger at the end of the game. If you roll a 2, if you roll a 4 or better, it just goes away.
Okay.
If you roll a 2 or a 3, I gain a darkness, which means I now have 5.
Have fun.
If you roll a 1, I gain a fiat.
Ooh.
Which basically means no. The bad
It's your
thing
spirit
happens.
points.
Yeah, it's my spirit.
Fiat allows you to drive the story.
Oh my
Yes.
Yes. Only a little bit. It's a
Because
small
it's
thing.
tiny.
It's small.
Yeah, I can only take.
It's really compact.
Take like a couple of things of luggage and like one other person. High five.
This is the most poorly any game has gone for me ever. No.
We won. We got the book.
For me, specifically,
I mean,
personally.
that's true.
I mean, this isn't Drew.
Delta Green.
This isn't Drew.
I was gonna say. Well, okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
this isn't
you're the
like-
only person who hasn't had a real bad Delta Green game in like.
I mean,
Well, okay.
my character is.
Need I remind you of my ride skill?
He.
I mean, it's no Drew killing my Ewok, but
Anywho, okay. So, what happens during the March phase is everybody resets their spirit to the starting values and their danger back to 0.
all right.
I get to spend my 5 points of darkness. There are 3 things. There are 3 ways that I can use darkness, or three ways, I guess. Okay. So 2 of them are here in the in the claim phase, where I can increase the darkness of the world. I can advance the seal clocks. So, if you remember, during our session 0, we set up the 4 kind of like things that that the adversary is trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
The darkness points advance those.
Oh,
And if they advance out, then
We've
that
done
bad
fucked up.
things happen.
yeah,
we
that,
done
bad
fucked up.
things happen.
Yeah.
So I have 5 points, and I can also save them to do stuff in game, like, oh, here's some more monsters, or oh, your thing broke, or whatever. But I don't know. Like, I feel like it's more advantageous for me in the way that we're playing here to spend it on the big plot as opposed to like the little plot, because you guys were sweating balls at the end there. So.
Got our shit rocked.
So I feel like, yeah, I could get some more darkness. I don't know if I need it, though. So we're going to... And one of the other things that you can do in the larger game... So we're playing basically to kind of finish off one storyline. But when you create your Dark Tower story, you actually build out like 3 or 4 different things that you're going after. And in addition to that, you also... there's a big old map of the Dark Tower world, and you can basically like play out, oh, okay, this region has fallen to darkness, this region has been won by the light, to because inevitably in a full game you're gonna have the big,
All of these forces are working together.
the
Helm's Deep.
The Helm's Deep moment,
For Frodo. For Frodo.
The Avengers Endgame scene where all the big army, all the armies of the good and all the armies of the bad come together and throw down. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get there. But so what that means is I'm going to focus on the stories at hand, and I feel like there are 2 out of the 4 that we developed. There are 2 that are immediately vital, which the first one being the Golden God gets their hand on the astrolabe. The other one being your dad's soul is lost.
Ooh.
Really prefer that not happen.
It's not my dad.
Cold-blooded. So each of the clocks has 6 marks until they are attained.
Oh.
I'm going to advance
I want to know.
the darkness by 1.
Yep.
Which means that I believe that means that I start with 1 darkness next time. Then that doesn't shift anything from light to twilight or night, so that's fine. It just means that I'm investing the darkness very well in some CDs and some and then I'm advancing the dad story clock by 2 and the heart story clock by 2.
That's fair.
Yep.
That's fair.
So, in theory, at the end of next sesh, if things go about as well, one of those story things might pop. In addition, who here needs a consequence?
You mean corruption?
Or corruption?
I was really close, though. Really close.
Yeah, like it's funny because Brad was a little nervous. Like, am I going to have an impact on this game? And like, he's the guy who gutted it out past the 1 yard line and carried like 4 defenders on his back.
Don't quit! Don't quit!
Gonna make it. Gonna make it. Gonna make it. Not gonna make it. Not gonna make it. Not gonna. There are like aquaphobic, arrogant, crestfallen, cruel, cursed, disreputable, fatigued, feeble, feral, feverish, greedy, indolent, lost, mashugana, reckless, shaken, selfish, snobby, suspicious, tempted, timid, uncertain, vain, and weak.
I'm vibing shaken.
Okay. Now, normally, these only connect with the character that you're playing. However, I feel like to illustrate because if we don't play because we're switching characters,
We'll bump them over to the companions.
Yeah, well, you'll switch to whomever you're switching to. The idea being that, like, okay, yeah, you heard about what happened to your boss.
And I also am shaken.
Yeah, and so on and so forth.
Feral.
What do curse do?
Cursed, you're under the eye of a dark hex. You are disadvantaged when you make a danger roll. You clear this corruption by traveling to a citadel. Which would be a thing that you would have to do on camera at some point.
What do shaken do?
Shaken, you have disadvantage in all combat situations that include a foe of 3rd level or higher.
You're like, I do not want that.
Because the forces of evil have shaken you to the bone.
But I feel like it makes sense.
It does.
I'm taking
100%.
Feral?
Since you got blasted.
Well, the Griff got blasted, so Ravenhurst strikes me as like a courtly duelist, and it makes sense. I'm sorry, Rathbone. So it makes sense that he's like, my
lady was shaken and
I'm just a guy with a sword. How my lady took a fucking fireball to the face,
and I couldn't.
How do I parry that? Yeah. Feral, the niceties of civilization fail you. Your world is brutal and savage. You are advantaged on all blades and boots rolls, but disadvantaged on books and bones rolls. And I feel like that makes sense if, like, you sent old Ned to the city, and this is what it did. This is what it got you. So, does everybody pick the ones they want?
Yeah.
Want to do any more? Okay, perfect.
That vibes.
That does vibe.
It sucks.
And there are
Actually, for reference, what level were the ones that we faced today?
The Lemure was 3, and the the Breathless were 2, the Lemure were 3, and Rocher was 4.
Okay.
But the way to get rid of Shaken is to defeat a foe of 4th level or higher. So you kind of gotta, like, you gotta eventually suck it up and beat the bad guy. So now that we've handled that, and honestly, I think it, like, because otherwise, if you wouldn't have died, you would have had to roll on all of those the dangers that you had, and
that would have sucked.
I would have had a
full boat
Costco size pool of darkness to spend.
Fantasy Costco.
So I like the fact
Rob's dreams come true.
So and I like the fact that, so one of the reasons why I like the darkness effect, and they talk about this in the book a little bit, there are 3 things that it sort of signals. 1, you guys are doing well, because I'm like, oh yeah, I guess I have to spend a darkness to stop you.
Mm-hmm.
And 2, it reinforces that darkness sucks. Don't let Rob get it. So, what's the next story that you guys want to do? Do you want to... are you staying in pursuit of or trying to deal with the astrolabe, or do you want to take action to try and save the king?
I kind of feel like the astrolabe, since we do have the book now, but I know your dad is really important to you, and he is also the big bad.
Yeah.
He is the big bad.
Arguably, you won't be on the next one.
Correct. I'll be
And that could be a background thing your character is working on.
fair.
True.
They do suggest that in the book, is if the heroes aren't on screen that they're doing stuff.
Well,
Also, arguably, there's just like no way we're going to get through everything. So,
Yeah.
what do we think is going to be the most fun to do?
And your heroes are going to be on screen, so what were your heroes' goals?
Oh, mine.
You were protecting souls.
Yeah. So my motivation
Sounds
is
fun.
visions. Oh, I have visions. That's what motivates me.
But one of the seals we set because of your character was that he was trying to collect souls, and you were trying to.
Yeah,
protect them?
I'm protecting the souls of my ghost friends. Why haven't I defeated the adversary yet? Not enough ghosty allies.
Mhm.
I am here for fun and explosions, and I know the secret to destroying the Sun King.
So let's go there.
Yeah, it sounds like it's deal with the golden god right now.
Wait, what?
The deal with the golden god.
Not the astrolabe?
No, you said, I'm sorry.
Me and the Sun
The Golden God.
Golden God
We're
grew up
besties
together.
back in the day.
Yeah,
That's right.
so I know basically the secret or who, basically about his power.
I feel like fucking with Ghosty World could be pretty cool.
That would be fun.
So,
Unless you think we need to split between one of the two that we were already working with this session.
why don't we do a little bit of everything? Here's my suggestion.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Well, what if you've discovered that the only place to safely open and dispose of the astrolabe
Mhm.
is in the realm of the dead?
Oh, of course.
So
We're
you
going
have
into
to,
the fade.
So you have to go into
Yep.
the
I hate the fade.
into the realm of the dead, and maybe you have to make a deal with the dead god and basically say, "Hey, you know, we're here. We're just gonna do this thing. We're gonna be right back."
Hey,
makes
man,
sense
it's
why
really cool.
it makes sense why I couldn't open it here, because it can't be opened in the realm of the living. You have to go to the realm of the dead.
Mm-hmm.
So are we all?
I think Rathbone's scared of ghosts. I've decided that just now because I think it's going to be fun.
Oh God,
Are we all 6s and 8s next time?
I'm an 8, yeah.
I'm a 6.
Rathbone is a Vanguard, which I think is a 8.
Yeah, so I
That
think
sounds
so.
I
about
think
right.
it's 6.
6.
Yeah.
Is that a 6?
Yeah.
This
we're
was
all-
the hard challenge. Then we're gonna roll like the big heavies coming in.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, it's
we're
a
all
6. Sorry,
yeah, we're all
that's a 6.
6s and 8s.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm definitely not going to make you roll bones a lot to make sure that your spirit
Mhm.
doesn't wither and die while you're in the.
Of
the
course
spirit.
not.
Oh, fuck nuggets.
Why would you, Rob? That's terrible.
That's mean.
Cool. And
That's
that's
actually
what's going to happen next time here
ugly.
on Theater of the Mind Players.
Oh my god.
We'd like to thank you all for joining us. I love the fact that we're going to be going into the weird spirit realm.
Right.
Like I honestly didn't expect our adventures to be like so death themed, but
It just came out that way.
it just came out that way. And also it's sword and sorcery, so it gonna happen.
Death God, Blood God, whatever.
So from all of us here at Theater of the Mind Players, we are
Hi, I'm Sarah Babe.
Tawny P. Thompson.
Ethan Eichset Anderson.
Brad Davies.
and our Lord of the Board.
Also,
Also Brad Davies.
Yeah.
From all of us here at Theater of the Mind Players, this is Rob Wheeland, just here to remind you, just to repeat to yourself, it's only a game. I should really just relax.
ain't got no chill.
Congratulations, fellow human! You've reached the end of an exciting episode of Theater of the Mind Players. If you enjoyed our story, please like the video. If you want more games, subscribe to our channel. Attack the bell for notifications on new posts. If you liked the episode, please tell us what you enjoyed the most in the comments. If you loved the episode, consider joining our Patreon. You'll get access to special shows, session zeros, and help us determine what we play on the show. We love our friends of Pat Rayon, and we hope to see you there.